this time we've got the Chengdu Hunters going up against the Shanghai Dragons. Chengdu, a must-win series for them if they want to make it into the Midseason Madness. As you said, Avril, any scoreline does here. Flat up.
And that's a big kill, by the way.
Continues to apply pressure here from the flank. He's dashing forward. He's got a pulse pump in his pocket. He's ready to use it.
And Monk's already pulled the trigger on the Transcendence before anything happens, so they're forcing ultimates.
Stick.
And the stick doesn't even care about the trans.
Stick. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful there from the center board, first and foremost from Limp. OT starting to bleed away. Gaga crashes back in onto the point once more, but he is low on HP. Grabs that mini. The rest of the team now have to be the ones to try to contest. Nisha, oh, he gets pushed right into the crosshair of Limp. Strikes him down. The support's now gone. Lee Jae-gon with a whip shot finishes off Jinmu. There's the cleanup. Leave will be the last one to fall as it bleeds away. It's 100-0. Shanghai Dragons kicking off Ilios on Ruins with a win.
Absolutely.
Would have been a nice pickup, a good stagger on the back end, but Gaga is dead once more, and Chengdu Hunters are going to have to recollect and regroup. But look at this push coming through from Lee Jae-gon. He's just going balls to the wall, deep into the back line, all on his lonesome right now. He needs to get a bailout, but he's just chipping away at Lee. Barry comes in, and yeah, okay, he does finally fall, but look, Jinmu and Nisha are now dead.
It just shows the confidence from Dragons, right? That Lee Jae-gon would even go for that play. That's one of those funny moments. That's probably not a good idea for Lee Jae-gon to do that. They're down at support now. They're down further members.
Finds an elimination, and that is catastrophic here for the side of the Shanghai Dragons.
So Bob has a touchdown. Here we go. Lip managed to throw that one in. Somebody actually touched before that. Bob on Bob action on the point. One of them is discorded, so Leaves Bob will come out on top, and a lot of frags for the Hunters.
Lee Jae-gon just managed to find him. The projectile's flying, but Fate just a second too late. Cannot get that last contest to try to extend the fight, and even
real fight starts.
Gone, the beam comes through, Leave is also there. They managed to work down the front line a bit. The support's that much more exposed, but speaking of sports, Lip finds Nisha. Pulse pump stick, quick and easy, Jinmu dead. Lip comes up with 2, and that's going to be Shanghai Dragons retaining control. Jinmu goes for a dupe, goes for Lee Jae-gon, so now another rally potentially here for the side of the Chengdu Hunters, so they look to win out the fight. The flip getting ready to come through, but Monk, Gaga, now Jinmu, they're all dead. Fate, the only one to fall, and as they clean up Nisha, that will be it. Shanghai Dragons, they can't get the win on Lighthouse, but as they shift over to Well, it is incredibly one-sided, much like we saw on Ruins. They will...
If he goes down, though, I think the point is done for Dragons. Just push on forward and win. So that would have been rough indeed. Nano's available now. Goes straight on top of Gaga.
Oh, the Izayaki under fire. That's going to be both supports taken down. Jinmu playing off the back of Gaga there with the Nano boost. Says thank you very much. Claims the kills into the court. Monk down from that high ground. They look for the recontest. Monk taken down. Lee Jae-gon finding the elimination. Good pile driver set up there for the side of Fate. Lip now with the overclock pop finds Nisha. That's the supports out of the fight. Leave going to be finished off. Fate finding him, and Gaga not going to be able to survive despite the primal rage. Jinmu still dashing and ducking around somewhere. He gets whip shot away, pops the Transcendence, just keeps everybody alive here for the time being. 10% left to go. Now Lee Jae-gon going to fall. Izayaki as well. Eliminated the overclock. Finds the elimination. Leave. Trying to go on the hunt. Finds Spletta. Gets the hit. Lip is taken down. And they're going to make it happen. The full hold. Fate knows it's over. He just sits still. 92.4%. Leave playing off the head and repeat history, but this time in their favor. The trans moves forward here onto the point. Now it's going to expire. Now it's going to be matched. Monk pops his own. Izayaki taken down. Fate has re-arrived, but needs to stay on this point. Even swinging around is allowing for percentage to be accrued. It seems like it's not going to matter in the end. They zone him back. The cap comes in. No fuller hold today. Shanghai Dragons making me believe for just a brief. Fate continues to push forward. Monk falling lower and lower, but the rally is enough for him to survive. They cannot out-pressure. They cannot get that kill, and now with Monk surviving, he has the trans at the ready, and he pops it as soon as he gets the moment. But Gaga and Nisha, they're not a part of the healing. They end up getting taken down, dive to the back. As the kills come through, and it seemed like maybe they were going to be able to continue this hold, what with Monk having the ult ready, but Pulse Bomb still at the ready. Jinmu popping the recall, looking for the target. This time it's not going to lead to a stick, it's not going to lead to a kill, but Izayaki and Flat Up both still fall all the same. Lip chunked away at, still sitting here on the high ground, finds lead, but is quickly traded back. Shanghai Dragons now have 15. Nano has to be used just to keep Lip alive. Still gets jumped on, still, however, manages to find an elimination. Takes out Monk. It wasn't even a target that was up close and personal with him. He went for long sightlines, gets that kill. Cart now going to be contested. The overtime rolling through. Nisha taken down as well. Now Gaga out of the fight. Fleta coming in with 2 huge pickoffs. card. Gaga trying to smack him off in this position as best as humanly possible.
Lip's here.
Lip up on the high ground. Lijigon rejoined, swapping over onto the Lucio. Lip gets the headshot. Gaga's dead. The camp is there. The Chengdu Hunters managed to get that extra minute and a half, but the Chengdu Hunters are still pushing forward. Nisha has the rally rolling. They're looking for some extra staggers. They're looking to lock this cart out of point C. Is parting Gimp the minefield. Now the Bob going to be invested as well. Goes charging over towards the stairwell, matching Bob out from Leave, and it's finding so much value. Both the supports taken down. Fate just eating shots. Lip, however, managing to find 3 kills. A 4th kill for Lip. As Monk will go in the air, looking to isolate a target so that Leave can click some heads, but he is still under pressure. Anisha is now dead. The rally is rolling from Lee Jae gone. Leave has been felled. They're getting on top of Monk. The shield bash will finish him off. And once more, it seems like the Shanghai Dragons will not go down. They never say die. The cart will push to the end. Gaga now knocked down below half HP as the Chengdu Hunters approach to the side room, but Leave gets caught. He was left behind, the last one through the door. The door swings shut right on his foot. Kills now continue to fly out. The Nano does get used, invested here onto Gaga. Lee Jae-gon will finally fall, but the rest of the team is still here. They're still healthy.
Oh, like this.
Monk gets cleaned up for some additional stacker. Yep, Leave will finally finish him off with that rail. Jinmu 20 HP in a dream. Dashing and ducking around. Somehow still has not died. He kills them both! What just happened on screen?
There's no way.
Jinmu had no HP.
He knows.
1v2. And somehow he kills them both, and that's enough for them to get the cap. And that's going to be such an immense amount of
Here we go.
Thank you, observers.
What they just don't enemies on 15 HP.
Dies. He found the one opportunity where he could get that victory.
The one multiverse.
The dynamite. Yeah. Once, I know we said we don't do that, but we just did. Jinmu made it happen. He opened the portal, and he continues to do so as Lee Jae-gon gets taken down. The support's out of the fight. Fate, no hope.
That is an outplay.
Kicking themselves for that one.
That's an outplay with a capital O. Holy.
Unbelievable. Blade pulled, finds one, looks for another, sets up the kill on the Izayaki, and I mean the Chengdu Hunters just continue to cruise along here for B. Fate rejoining, goes to the pile driver, but ends up dying. That's a solid start to the hold here on the final stretch from the side of the Dragons. They just corner Leave, making sure he cannot slide out to safety. Monk as well, likely to suffer a similar fate as he gets popped up into the air. So some late staggers coming through. It's Nano on to Fleta. He's looking for a target. Jinmu the first one to fall. Lip with a headshot. Gets that connection. Now the Bob is available. Bob's finding an immense amount of value for him so far here on this map. Let's see if he can do it again. It's thrown in. Now it's going to be woken up. Monk going to be taken down. Lee Jae-gon with a whip shot, finding the kill. Nisha trades it back, making it a 1-for-1, but Nisha himself will end up dropping. No supports now in the fight for the Chengdu Hunters. The damage cut in half. They get the sleep onto Gaga off the cart. And while it gets close, while there's some wild maintaining control of the walkway. 33 meters already established here for the side of the Chengdu Hunters with the bot locked in place for the time being. Gaga rolling through the back, going dangerously low, and oh, he kind of bonks his head on the door frame. Ends up falling, and that's the turning point here for the Shanghai Dragons as they look to take control without the tank. Somebody to hide behind and create some distractions. The Chengdu Hunters go into the meat grinder. Monk the last one to fall. Flooded taken down. Pressure forward here onto Izayaki, gets popped up into the air. Orb of Harmony from Lee Jae-gon, not going to be nearly enough to keep him alive, and he will go down on the back end of the fight as Monk claims him. Lip now dead as well. The staggers looking absolutely monstrous. Chengdu Hunters coming up with kill after kill. Bot's break going to be expired. Somebody goes back. There you go. The push is going to start coming through, but Shanghai Dragons instantly find 3 on the back end.
The 71 is very recoverable for the Dragons as well, right? They can win a couple of fights while pushing. They won't get 71. They just don't even have
totally
to push.
Fine with this.
They're just defending. They're in the high ground. They're in the walkway. They're not really forced to go further forward. Okay, Fleta gets double. That's insane. That will give Dragons the push now.
Yep, both the supports taken out in one fell swoop. Finds Jinmu as well for his troubles. Now it's looking for Leave. Can he get the 4K? Dashes over the Mega Pack, going to be stolen away. Nate is there to try to pop the pole bump from Fleta. Not going to be able to find any value. Same with Jinmu's. Tracer's not finding kills, but Izayaki gets the shot across onto Monk. Now Nisha going to be taken down. That's the supports out of the fight. Some space blocked here for the side of the Shanghai Dragons. It's going to come down to one final fight. The Chengdu Hunters, they lose way too many people. They need the reset. 5 on the line, Midseason Madness, everything to play for. But Nisha, he's going to be taken down. The Nano goes on the Flood, and he immediately utilizes it. Rally rolling from Lee Jae-gon as well. Prince Head is now expiring from Monk. And the kills continue to fly through. They are just getting ripped to shreds. The Shanghai Dragons, they do not want this to go to map 5. They say, no, no, no. This will, from now on, forever be known as 4 Map Friday. They will get the push across. They take it away from the Chengdu Hunters. They fought so very hard to try to keep the tournament alive, but unfortunately, this is its conclusion. A 3-1